YouTube, there is no firearms in this video.
Welcome to the Back on the Low-Key Airgunner YouTube channel. Okay, in this episode I will be repairing my pellet trap and showing you guys how to make one. I had been using this one for a while and it was starting to look pretty bad and be pretty heavy. So let's get right into it and weight it. We will try to make an estimate of how many pellets there was in this box at the end, but we got around 17 pounds, 0.4. Basically, this is a box filled with clothes, and now with a lot of lead. I do have a little sheet of wood on the back, but it is only to play it safe. But for now, let's take the cardboard out of the top just so I can dump everything out. But yeah, it seems to be pretty bad in there. By the way, you might want to do this outside and wear gloves if you are scared of cancer, and maybe also I don't know, it's called a mask. Is that, what kind of protection is that? Is that lungs? Yeah, lungs, les poumons, quelque chose du genre. Anyways, I did take most of the big cardboard slash masking tape particles before dumping it. Now let's see how many pellets there is in there. This is the thin sheet of wood that I was talking about. I really don't think it even stopped one pellet, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Again, I'm making a mess, but at least I found a cool indie gray custom pellet in there. Okay, so this will be the last jacket that was in there, so there's really not too much damage on this one. I don't even think it got hit. If it did, show me where. It is pretty hard for me to tell how many layers you really need because it depends of what you use, what airgun you use, and stuff like this, so you better be safe than sorry. But the last few layers really did not get it much, and a piece of wood is also a good idea. Thicker will be better, especially if you plan on using maybe a 22 LR on it. I will assume it will stop it. I believe that Nid at Walnut and Steel did that in his garage a few times, but don't quote me on it. But now we are getting down to the first two layers and we can see a fair bit more damage. Those are the ones that did stop the pellets. I will stop talking a bit for the ASMR. After a while, the lead will also stop a few, but this one really took a hit. It pretty much looked like a rat tried to make a nest in them. That's how I will describe it. And there is pellets embedded everywhere in the holes, so that was fun. Reminder, always check your pockets before disposing of your pants. In fact, I think I will just trash those. They seem to be making a mess more than stopping anything at this point. Now it is finally time to start sorting the lead out of the cardboard, masking tape, and pieces of jeans. Simply shake it up and the heavier lead will land at the bottom, so you only have to scrape up what is on the surface. You might want to use some gloves, especially for this part, and also maybe some long protection. If I think I said that was the name of it before. Anyways, be careful with lead and at least clean your ends afterwards. If you don't, near the end, if you want to clean it up a bit more, you can spread them and pick up the bigger stuff, and then you can also use the wind or a fan to do like blueberries, you know. If you never removed leaves from blueberries, basically you dump them from up high into the wind and the light stuff will get blown away, so you only get the heavier stuff. So if I remember right, we started at 17.4 pounds. We got 8 pounds left in the box and 8 pounds in lead. So we got about half of the weight that was lead into the box and not the box itself. It should be way more fun to carry around now. The missing weight is the junk that I got out of it. I'm pretty much done with this box. All that I need now is to take out the sheet of wood that was in there. I really cannot see much damage on it. There was a lighter spot, but I'm not even sure that was not from factory and that this was a pellet making it through. Keep in mind that those bucks have stopped .22 caliber pellets going 1000 FPS from the muzzle at the muzzle before without any issues. So I will trust those bucks for a lot of air guns at different kind of powers. You might want more layers or a thicker box if you have something that is maybe 1000 foot-pounds instead of FPS, but you know, simply make sure to put some everywhere in the box if you don't want some bad surprises, and to put enough to stop what you got. This is about what it should look like. This box should be ready to stop another like 3,500 pellets. If I count 8 pounds at maybe 16 grains, that will be about it. I did shoot some .177s, I did shoot some .25, so I will say around 3,500 pellets. Quick note, I suggest that you mark the top and bottom and maybe the piece of wood so you don't get that mixed up later, and also that you put a fair bit of tape to make it solid. So the next step will be to wrap it up as a Christmas gift, and I'm pretty bad at wrapping Christmas gifts, so I hope you know how to do that already, because I might not show all of it in there. This is a bit extra, but I like the clean look. I also like to use some masking tape to patch the holes and to fix another sheet on them so I can keep my targets. You can either use stickers or draw on it and then be able to rip it off to keep the results. I hope that you guys enjoyed this silly voiceover slash vlog slash tutorial slash whatever you find on my channel. Thanks a lot for watching until the end, and I will see y'all in the next one.